Hello and welcome. Right, we are back on OakCity, and I was just checking, was looking to see what was needed selling, and we've done everything. So we've got 205,000 as well, and we've bought like fields and all manner of things. So doing terribly well. I'm very, very pleased with our progress. Really am. Yes, amazing. Right, so then, yeah, animals are, yeah, I mean, they are just phenomenal. They really are. Yeah, it's very, very thick snow. I was trying to move the fence. GTA, apologize. I've just literally sort of woken up. Oh, so we do need to shift that straight away. Right, let's get on with doing a bit of work then, shall we? Yeah, it's been a few days since I was on. Will we be able to move anything today? I mean, will we? It's thick, very, very thick. That's what I'm saying. Look at that. It doesn't look it, does it? But like when you start to drive on it, it really is thick snow. That is a real, yeah. So we've got to, yeah. Hopefully this will be cleared by March. Let's see, can we shift a bit of, not sure whether we're better to stick it on there or on the trailer. Yeah, I was expecting to read my mind. On the trailer, or to just like do it loose. I'm not sure which is going to be best. Wow. Well, I would say that we're not going to be shifting much at all. That we probably, unfortunately, have got a like. No, last time this happened, I used the front. Oh, it's the GTA though. It's not very powerful for like pushing through. It's not like a big. So do you know something? I think we've really got no option with the snow of that kind of thickness. Well, we either shift the snow or we just wait patiently till tomorrow. And I think really we'll hope that tomorrow brings some fine weather. Right, so we've done all of our selling and everything. And what's left is like not. Yeah, I think we must have already. Still not. Yes, yeah, still should be 9 o'clock, really. Yeah, we are doing very well with our fields. I'm just hoping, obviously, that we can get cracking because need to, like. I mean, we've already done some sowing, I know, but all the stuff, canola and wheat, I think we redid as well. Yeah, we know this. Oh, mind you, maybe you don't really know with this because it could be. Yeah, you need to look in the very far distance to see what's really happening on the map. Yeah, it is receding, but I don't think it's receding fully. Yeah, we need to grab this little up. Let's try and. Yeah, it is solid again. You can see I am now pushing into a solid item. Yes, I went away straight away, and I tried to. Yeah, I had a bit of a mishap on Lady Hill, where I was sort of. Again, I was true. I was sort of. No, not. It wasn't tiredness. It was more a fact of you as a human being. Sometimes you reach that thing, and you do. We all get those moments, ostrich moments, where you like think, "Oh no, I'm just going to ignore it and push on." And it was one of those moments, but it was a compounded error. And I got to a certain stage, and I just said, "I am so sorry that I've like just pushed on and ignored the fact that these are not as they should be, and I've just sort of totally ignored that because I just dug my head in the sand." Like an ostrich, and it's true. It's yeah, right. I try not to do that. Normally, I'm better. But again, as a human, you can have those things where you just think, no, I don't want to do that. It's not right, but it is. No, that is. No, you're right. You can the front. It's sticking on the back to begin with. It's a no-no for this. Yeah, the very back. I've done. Yeah, I did quite a lot actually yesterday of little tiny things that have been slipped through. And also, I put my 2 mods that were in the mod hub. Well, I've got lots of mods in the mod hub, but like these were the ones that Giants had like looked at and sort of said they need fixing. So the fertilizer spreader, it's now got a frame because I'd got some weird like glitchy errors on it, and I thought, oh, I'll just stick a frame on it. So I've done it, tested it, removed the. It had like I tried two different things with it. To begin with, I tried sticking a collision on to make it solid. It sort of works, sort of. It look. Oh, that's strange. Ours looks like the old one. Yeah, this is what I was saying. Now, a mod should pull from your mod folder. Now, my mod folder has only got. Oh, mind you, I think that could be the cedar. So that actually, I haven't fiddled around with that yet. The cedar is still exactly as it is, because although that is in for testing, it hasn't had any attention. It's really weird. I don't know whether Giants, because they've given you some attention, are giving you time to like do all of your stuff. Yeah, I need this one to go downwards. Yeah, so it does sort of work though. Yeah, I mean, I sort of was worried about taking the first eyelet off, but it does seem to have made things a bit more better. It does. So it was not a bad thing. I was right in what I said about like taking the eyelets, the first one off, because it was causing issues. It kept switching off and on, and there was not an error per se, as in like but it was not right. And I'm glad that it's now completely right. So that's all of this sorted. I think we'll probably go 50-50 now on the two monstrous things that we have got. They are amazing. They are. And then I'm not sure. I think we'll leave this to a tractor to actually do, really, I think. With bigger wheels. Although this may do it, I'm not sure that I'd like to give it a shot. So let's borrow one of our fence. This is just unbelievable, this Let's Play, that we've just, it's like the fence, it's like going back to Giant's Island. It's all fence. I mean, I know we have now got a case, and we have also got a Fiat sitting at the shop waiting for us for the next time we need to go, so yeah. Yeah, I've been tweaking quite a lot. Now, our harvester, I went into Blender and I reblended all of the bits and bobs on the harvester, but the one thing I couldn't figure out was one thing that FS Landscaping sort of showed, and that was like trying to zoom in and out of the diffuse. So it's the wrong like depth. But it does stay clean. So it definitely, I was on the right. I was thinking about we've lost our old thing, but we have. But we knew of this to begin with. So let's take some of this off the front. That's about right, I should say. Just check though, because this used to have a lot in, but now it hasn't. Yeah, 5,489. I think we're about, this one's probably, yeah, 6,000. Yeah, I think that's about right. If we sort of like could just split it 50-50, I mean, at least now it is just nice, because we had a right backlog of wool and that was like 30 odd grand, 30,000 litres or something silly, and it's like, because we didn't put any in for a few months, it's got rid of the backlog. And obviously this super rope make, well, that just like keeps up with whatever you throw at it. So I don't know how much it will cope with a day before it like literally draws to a now then. Are we? That is a point. I was nicely surprised by JMGaming's that it did take into consideration, and the wheat was a real good earner in that. So obviously we've got our field of wheat and we've got our field of canola. We've got our big field. Which, did we start to prep that? We actually, oh, we couldn't. It's got snow on the ground. So it's like, how can we prep this on the ground? We're going to get a plough on the field. I know the game might allow it, but it's a big field. Yeah, so we start to, I mean, we have got, like, yeah, we'd start to do a bit more, yes, things there. I do like this shed. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. That's what I'm really saying. We need some more sheds, but at the minute we'll go through till March. What else are we doing? That's what I was going to say. So we've got those two, and obviously straw, but nearly everything produces straw, so we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I checked and everything was like not. Yeah, that straw, they've gone white. The rope is yellow, and it should be March. Actually, yeah, the rope, although the rope does go up and down anyway. It's the clothes, which was the bit we've done, I believe. We've got to have done. Well, they were under. That's right, they were not to. So 37,000. Yeah, they've tanked. They've lost £6,000 already, so we're not going to do that at all. The glitter grass is growing and that as well. So, right. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, we've already got that a type of thing like that. We could. Oh, this is a biggie. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm tempted. I mean, we have got some big tractors, but what I mean is that's a real big tractor. I mean, that is the 1,000. I don't think we've got any thousands, have we? I think we've got the 900 series. The 9 series of the Fendt. We've got the 7, the 7, the 9. 2 9s. I thought I'd got 2 of the biggies. Which will go up to, I think we did that one already. Yeah, one's 296 and one's 415. Do we need any like that, but that sort of size, really? Let's pop and see. I think this is one of those where it fibs about how much it is, and you've got, yeah, this thing is 17 is the cheapest. I think 200 to make 20 grand. You'd actually, it's not worth selling. Well, we're either buying it for ourselves, which I don't really think we've a need. Do we need it? Now that is an unbelievable price, and we do use a windrower. Do you know something? We're going to treat ourselves. Absolutely are. Oh, looks like it's been remodeled. Yeah. I mean, that's just fantastic. Right, so we've done everything. We bought that. It is a shame, but yeah, that when they've got options, extras that are like that kind of cash, JHHG makes a fantastic harvester. If you was going to buy it for yourself, it's worth doing. But if like you're trying to buy and sell, it's anything with an option that's like worth quite a bit. You'd have to have it. It'd have to be 500 grand, and it was 20 grand. You'd still make 30 grand profit. But if it's 200 grand and you make 20 grand profit, you're not going to make any profit because you're just going to waste it on the options. This is something I did work out a long time ago. So then, I think we're. Oh, we are. Right, we need to do a bit of feeding. Let's go grab a set of bales. Yeah, well, that's what you'll get, you see, when you've got a lot of animals. And it's also through the winter, so... Yeah, we need to grab a couple of piles of those. To just get us through till... And we will obviously be soon chopping our grass, which it doesn't look like it would be at the minute. I do think it's not a bad idea to actually get that ready, but obviously all seeding, planting, all that type of stuff at the minute is just a no-no. So I reckon we're only just about going to make it through with what we've actually got. So we may have to, for the first time ever, actually buy some, something in. Do we stick? No, we'll come back. We will. I'm sure this is not as much as you think, actually. Yes, in fact, actually, these are like half worn. Only 2,357 litres. Wow, that's a little bit poor. I can't see why I would do that. Why would I, like, grab the bales and, like, then put them back? That makes no sense at all, as it's pulling the grass or something. The game is doing some strange things, as well as manure being broken again. Yeah, they might actually be out of where they should be. I am a bit far out. I think, actually, no, I'm sure they are okay. Right, let's go grab the others, because I'm not sure they'll make it through till tomorrow without us doing that, so... Yeah, that's got a frame now, but the frame's gone through the wall because it was in the right place. Yes, I've not touched the cedar at all, but I've got a working frame on the fertilizer spreader, and I'm happy. I am. It's still a couple of things I might get it thrown back at me because I had to put a couple of little bars in, and they're not blended, so they will get mucky quickly still. Wow, this is really thick snow, even though it doesn't look it. Yeah, so I probably will get a chance to say oi. So, but it's giving me a bit of time, that's what I mean, because from Giant's perspective, obviously they've like sort of said this needs attention, and that was about a fortnight ago, and I literally, although I knew that I'd got to do this, I really didn't feel up to it for the last week. I was saying this on another Let's Play. I've been fine with the content because obviously I'm used to doing the content. It's just part of me now. Just you crack on and you do your content, and you do. I've done a couple of short runs. I've started to, yeah. Marty left a comment, and I need to get back to him. But he's now that's more like a 16,277. That's a bit better. Yeah, I also have gone up to the max size on the baler that we've got, and it really just produced 100-ton bales. So, right, that should last us through till tomorrow, really. So I've got a massive pile of stones there, but it's not the time of year for like lugging stuff around, is it? Let's be honest. It's a bit with this thick snow on the ground. Let's play it as it is. So we're missing out on the event, unfortunately. Are we? Yeah, we are. We're all right. We've not really got any monstrous equipment, but I'll probably kick myself now. If it's there in the morning, it was meant to be. If it's not, then it wasn't. I will say that. We'll take a loan out if it is. But otherwise, it just... Oh, no, that's better. It's all going. Fantastic. Right, so then, it wasn't meant to be. Now then, do we need a corn header? It can only cope with a 6 metre. And guess what? It's a 6 metre. Well, I don't think we've got one, have we? Is that a square around? Yeah, it is. We've already got one, haven't we? We have had one a long time ago. So we need to, we could actually, I think we will buy that for ourselves. Well, that is my own. Oh, okay. It does go to show that it does actually, right, so I'm sure we haven't got idea if we even got a standard header. That is a point, actually. Yeah, I thought we'd got a 12 metre header. I thought we had Merlot, Cylon header. No, yeah, that's Lizard Titan. They've got loads of lizard headers, but we've got nothing to go with them at the minute. Oh, we did get the one where there was a sugar beet one. SP Tempellatus. General. I don't think we did. I think we've been using other people's headers, didn't we? Like, it's easier probably to look on the map. Oh, we have 8.5 metre standard header, but we haven't got a corn, so it's true. Let's buy that because it is. Strangely enough, it can cope with up to 6 metre, and it's red, so we will indeed buy that for 21,881 because we need it. Do we do a bit of buying and selling to make up for that? Go on then, let's do it. We don't need any extras though at all. We may as well go for that as well. It's all... Yeah, it's only pennies, I know, but if we're going to do one, we may as well do another. It's not going to take as long, is it, to... Now that we've actually got... Oh, my life, it is looking a bit... It's a bit busy down here. It is. So that we have been busy buying for ourselves, haven't we, really? So we don't want to be... Oh, yeah, so our headers down here. So we've got 2 headers. So let's shift that out of the shop's way. They've already put up with those 3 headers that are sitting here waiting for one day when hopefully we will actually get yeah, some equipment. Stick this over here. I mean, can you imagine this in real life doing this? Really, they would not be happy with this, would they? Really, let's be honest. Stick that there. Yeah. I mean, it can cope with a bigger header than the 7 point something, but at least it's our own header. That's all that really matters, isn't it? So beautiful merge max. So we could sell the other one if it's worth anything, but I doubt it would be worth a lot, really. So we do need to get... But I think this session, just getting us through the winter, would be really not a bad place to sort of leave things. But no, it's alright. I was thinking of if it's connected, like if it's... But it's okay to do things like that. Fantastic. And so, yeah, this... I was thinking it just offsets a bit of these. Obviously, we bought a couple of items. It's buying and selling. Sometimes even if you get 5 or 10 grand back from, like, it sort of like half pays for your equipment. That's what I love about these sales. If you're lucky, some days, and you don't ever expect this, but if you get a couple of the big items, you can end up really with a free item that you bought for yourself, and that's a nice place to be, really. It just keeps your money ticking up when it would be going. We've just like bought a header and a merge max, which was at a super price. One of those, I always say this, you sometimes get these deal of a lifetime things. They're the type of things that you really can't afford to miss. Like the merge max at that sort of price, it's almost like unbelievably sillily priced. You know, like, I mean, it's a bit scratched and bat, but who cares? I don't. As long as it is structurally sound, I don't care that its paintwork is a bit battered. So I reckon it's about time, mate, that you actually came and grabbed something, which will be that, I think. It would be nice to get that sword, and I think that is probably... Yeah, because what... do we go through to... I think it... We could be setting the... well, we need to be looking at the field. Now we can actually see... Let's just pop down. Because we could at least set him going. Or a tractor going. Right side. That's a little noisy, but nothing too terrible, really. But yeah, it's fairly decent. It's 450 horsepower. Oh, it needs repairing. I've not repaired it. Oh no, I've not repaired the merge. That's the Merge Pro, I think. What does it say, I think? Yeah, Merge Pro 915. Yes. Yeah, I'm pleased with our progress. I really am. I know, as I said, our money's down a bit, but obviously we've just spent a fortune on equipment, which we needed. So we've got a standard header, a little on the small side, but nevertheless, it's better than like not having your own. Got it. And we've also got now a 6-meter corn header, which is about right for our harvester. It can manage slightly bigger. What did I try on it the other day? 9.2. It can cope with the 9.2 as on it's a flat field, so you could. But what I mean is 6 is it's optimal really. And if it was a hilly map, you'd probably only just get away with the 6. Now I think, did we have some weeds? I think we did it. I think we beat the snow. I'm sure we did. I'm sure our fields were actually okay. Well, obviously we've still got fields to buy, but we did buy that big monster, so as far as I'm concerned, our year was in making the farm better for that particular sort of way, so... Right, let's repair this straight away. Really, that is out of place now, isn't it? But I suppose we do have to come past it all the time, so... Don't... Oh, no, I keep doing that. Yeah, for some reason, it wants to take the lance... Yeah, you've got to come really on the corner of this, and that's got a bigger... Right, so, oh, okay. You've not quite got the... in the... Oh, I suppose it is a little bit out, really. Yeah, it wasn't. It is good. I do like this. It's a fantastic... It's hovering over the ground. I think it's the snow. It does do weird things. Yeah. Yes. fantastic. I am looking forward to using that beautiful thing that it is. Wow. I believe we have the water shift, which we shall do. I think we did see, and there's not much. The ropes are ready now. Are these? Is this the goods or the bat? I suppose we could have done those other two things, but we've committed now, so or should be committed. So rope is on the yellow 5458. So I think that is still the good price. So it's just a little under what it says as top. So if yellow's pretty much not a bad price for the rope to actually be. So it's 10 tons we would be selling. Now, isn't this the one? I'm sure I tweaked the price of whichever one of these was short. We did get short change because I did it at the wrong price. But we can sort of easily see that by going for prices and comparing Giant's clothes with my clothes. So 9 and normal clothes are 10. Yeah, we're not far off. That's within acceptable parameters, I would say. So maybe a little tweak, but it's just a little bit. And the rope is the other one. Rope and rope 1. Or my rope and Giant's rope. So R for rope. It should be rope 1 is 5. Well, it's down a bit. And rope. No, I did. Whatever I did it right. Yeah, if it was slightly more, but then we also go lower. Yeah, there's a bit more of a. Yeah, that I mean, Giant's one is like very little. There's like 30 in it. It's like always. But I mean, it shows the graph like that. But what I mean is the between price is just negligible, whereas ours can lose quite a bit. But again, that should settle down because I'm sure I've changed this. Again, this is what happens. The graph, it takes a few sort of months because it goes over months. It takes a few months for it to change the graph. I saw this in FS22 myself. So we'll see what they are tomorrow. We're not in a rush, are we? I mean, we're sitting on 168,000. So we do need to shift the wall, though. I'm not going to... Yeah, we're not going to like... That, I am right though, that is a bit out of place now. Because obviously it had a fence and all the rest of it, and now it hasn't. So this is quite nice having this amount of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 wall. That's amazing. Well, yeah, it was 6 odd things. So we did just get through the winter. I think we might need to get some. I think we probably might just get through. I'm sure, yeah, 207. So that, for some reason, it's not quite in the right place. It should disappear, really. Yeah. So how close to getting through is 4,000 litres off finished. So last job of the day, we'll stick these in, and then next session we're going to get stuck into the new fit. I thought we was going to set someone on. I think it's done. It looks like it's done. Let's have a quick run across and see a new fit. And of course we now own this bit of land that we've like been struggling with, although we've grassed it at the minute, haven't we? Yeah, I think this was actually ready for us to rock and roll. It is. Yeah. Needs liming, which is predictable, really. Yeah, really it is. So we will do that as we could. No, it's going to run out of lime every few seconds. So we'll just get these into the things, and tomorrow, next session, we will crack on. They seem a bit uneven. I don't know why it's one starts one back and the other one. It seems a bit odd, but it is what it is. You can then just do that, I suppose. And then just push. Oh, we've got one half formed one, but it will still sit on it because of the invisible. Oh no, it wasn't actually. As my perception was totally out. Totally. Yes, so I've got a comment from Marty that needs attention. I was trying to get me mods it. Ooh. I think I've got me. Yeah, me. Yeah, yeah, you can see like a lot of modders, it's not quite Yeah, it's hard to get this exactly right. The building's coming out a little. Yeah, the force field look right inside the force field. The collision. Let's call it what Giants and everybody else calls it. Not let's not go into Star Wars territory. Force fields. No, front is okay. Oh, well, that's a surprising one. I suppose it is on a slight, and it was heavy, and it was leaning. So yeah, I suppose that was predictably actually what you'd expect for it to actually happen in real life, and it did exactly do what you'd expect it to do, which was to fall, really. If we'd have done full high and not tried to do too much at one go, we may actually have got away with it, but that's sometimes the thing, that's the gamble. But to be honest, it's not always necessarily a bad thing to try to do a lot, or try to do your best. Right, smash it. So yeah, I'm quite excited. I'm just obviously the thing is with an update, Giants do answer that quicker. But I'm a little bit. I put my mover in weeks ago. I mean, literally, Dr. Julia had released his, which obviously gave me the sort of thing to think I can improve on that. I thought I can do that better. I was thinking, what is it missing? As in, as I was playing with it, I was like, like it was the European map that I was on, and I was thinking, this is really good. Dr. Drewley's done a really good job, but it's sort of missing a few things. I thought it should be, although it's not a vehicle, I thought if you made it into a vehicle, you can jump in it. So I thought it's missing that. It's missing you seeing what capacity is in it, so we could add that. So I did. And obviously I BI'd it, which is... Oh, I think I might... Yeah, I thought I was. Need to sort of like grab it. Ooh. No, that's true. It's the fact that I might have to leave that until next month. Yeah, so I'm going to grab the trailer no matter what I do. Whereas this one, because I've got the pallet visible, I can actually get away with it. Fantastic. Yeah, I do think I'm right. Well, we don't need to wait till next month. But if we snap those on now, we're going to grab that one as well. But we could just do that. It's a lot easier than wait till next month, really. Now we can get to the without grabbing the vehicle. Yeah, no, that can go on. So we want to be 50-50 slot. Let's stick that little bit in as well, because I'm not being nasty, but I think it's going to sit there forever. I think it's out of the caption area, so it's never going to grow. It's always going to sit at that, so you no point leaving it. You may as well just use it. Really? That's what I'm thinking. It's not a lot of it, but it's like a little bale of it, isn't it? Really? Right, that's... Right, smashing. And this is coming on a pace, so well, I might actually soon... But no, I've got me ramps to do, but I might do a ramp version and a non-ramp version. So we want a 50-50 split this. Oh, there's a point. How well did the rope factory cope with the wool? So 6 odd tons. It does about 5 tons. I did say this. I think my bionics. No, it's a super. It should be, the super should be better. Oh, mind you, no, it should really. I've tweaked a super yesterday that I thought, well, that's not quite. That's just a bionic-y type thing. You know, like... So, yeah, my supers, I think, need a bit of attention. I think this should be doing about 7.5 to 10 tons of stuff a day. That's what I would expect from a super. Ooh, it's a bit too much, but hey-ho. Now then, this is going to be... It's a bit close to that fence, actually. So I might not be able to do it this away, if you know what I mean. We'll try. Oh, okay, we can, because it's a generous collection area on it. But that's the only reason I got away with it. Right, so smashing. So it is March. We're not rushing through. Now, what are we actually planting? We could sort of, if it's a cedar, set that going. Because, yeah, I mean, No, we'll do it next session. I don't want to rush like that, but we could see what we're going to plant. Although I'll probably forget. This is me. So what do we want that we can do? We could have done cotton. Cotton would have been good, but that needed to be done in February, I think. I don't think you can get away with it. Oh, you can. You can do February or March. Yeah, I was thinking we could do cotton. I haven't done a cotton. I've got no way of cotton picking. I haven't got a cotton picker. So it would have to be like leasing something to actually do it. I think we've got a header that does it, haven't we? That rings a bell, actually. We may have. So we might lease whatever goes on the header that we've got that does cotton, which I think is a Colossus. I think that's what we've got. So we could do a big field of cotton because it's big enough. Well, that's not a bad idea, because what I was thinking was JMGaming's bioplastics. It likes cotton, and it wasn't a terrible one. 10 for 6. That's actually quite a good conversion factor. So that would actually be quite a bit, I would think. So that could be quite a good thing. Potatoes, we have got our... true. That's 5 for 1. That's a bad loss. It is. I mean, I know potatoes, you get a lot of them, but so, oh, has it done the wheat already? It has. Right, well, we switch that off then. No point in wasting money if it does do that still. I'm not sure. So cotton is what we're going to do. Corn. We've done canola and wheat already. They're the 2 fields I've done. So if we're doing cotton, that's it, really. Yeah, I mean, as I say, we'll do a big field of cotton, and that should earn us a lot. And then now, why is that in the distance? I can see like a massive shed. Let's visit it. It's a lot of cash. Oh, it is it's the animal enclosure, isn't it? Is this a biggie, or is this the same as ours or something? No, it's a biggie. It's wider, much wider. Yeah, this is the biggie. So really, although you think, oh, that's 860, it also comes with a big field that is worth quite a lot as well. So yeah, it does. It's not that far away either, is it really? I mean, we'd have to maroon a tractor there forever, I think. So, but yeah, that would be quite a coup. But again, I'm happy with, for once, just keeping what we've actually got, I think. So we should stick to that. We'll get on with the, yeah, let's just jump ship back to where we were. It looks like the grass is only second growth stage, though. So we must have cut a little bit late or something then. I don't think we did. So really, I thought March, if you left it, was ready to cut in third growth stage. So we must have been, we must have done a bit more than we should do, really. So, yeah, we'll leave that. We could also make this part of the grass field now that well, I suppose no, because this is what I do normally. Although I suppose we could move up a little and have this as, like, rip this off as, make it into proper grass, and then do the grass bit up to the edge of the field. Let's be honest, we are needing more grass now, so I think we probably need to go to... I'd have to do that myself because it's not a proper field, but yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. We need to maximise on... Can we rescue that as well? Because it is a bit poor. Right, let's grab that, stick that down. And I must grab the one. I've got one of these farm... I can't find it. I did have a look the other day. I know for a fact I did one of these where I made its capacity more. I put some tanks on it and everything. Not to go too mad, because it's already not terrible at all, but... Ooh. I do like the... no, I'm not sure I'm going to get to this. I might need to grab it with the telehandler. Just sometimes it's a bit generous. It might be stuck in the actual wall by the look of it. Obviously, when it got left there, it didn't have a frame, and I put a frame on it, so... I think we're going to have to sacrifice whatever is inside that. I don't think we're going to get away with that. So we'll store delivery it and, like, yeah, just so it's behind us on the wall somewhere. No, the other one next door. So we lost a bit of fertilizer or lime. Either or. Yeah, that's better. That's it. So this is now on its own thing. So I did change the... Oh, wow, I don't know. I'm not sure I like that. Oh, why is it? Oh, it's bright. It'd be mucky. It'd be mucky. Yeah, it's a bit... Just see if it is mucky. It's alright. I changed the texture. Was one of the last thing I did before I uploaded to Giants. I thought I'd chosen... That's done something to the texture. Yeah, so it does disappear when you grab it. Let's just have a go. Because I didn't think it was brown. I've done it black. That looks fairly brown to me. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll just give it a bit of time to get used to the perforations. Yeah, I thought there were little perforations, but they aren't. They're actually quite large ones. But I didn't know I'd done brown. So let's have a go. Is that muck or is it... that is the actual colour that I've sent into Giant. No, it's black. I thought it was. I thought I could see it as black inside the i3. I quite like the texture. Yeah, I wanted to go for something a bit different, and I think that actually does the... Obviously, the colours I've gone to for standard, like what it was originally. I might, in time, BI it a bit and make it the red and black, but I did really like that. That's actually... I quite like that. I do. It's not bad at all. It should, yeah, it should get mucky naturally now, because obviously I've properly taken it all into Blender, so it knows how to handle dirt and it knows how to handle water now. As you can see, it's got water droplets on the surface because I've done it properly. At least I know now going forward as well what I need to do. I didn't know at the beginning that I needed to even do what I've done, so yeah, I do like the fact that the stand pops out, and this is thanks to Giants because I borrowed the FarmCon thing from the FarmCon. Yeah, that's literally obviously with 2 silver bars as well to. But yeah, I borrowed it from that because it sort of suited it. I thought, well, we can stick like. I know it goes inside, but you did. Ooh, you've done the diffuse, the default diffuse, or it's lost its colour. I need to do that then. Yeah, I do. When you see those numbers, it means I don't know what you are. I don't know what colour you are. So it's sort of got a remnant of the red paint that it had, but it's now no longer knowing what it is. So I need to like reinforce and go back. At least it gives me a clue on the i3D what I'm actually looking for, what's wrong. It's just the legs themselves, so I need to sort that. Right. Anyway, enough of this modding talk. So I'm going to leave it there. We're in the month of March. We've got a big field of... I think we're going to set that going now. I do, because at least then as I'm talking next session, maybe one of the biggies. Yeah, one of the 9 series. You will do nicely. A little bit damage we got to repair you. We want a front one on as well, because we're going to really get through the... want to... I know I've in my proper... I think we have to... No, you do it from when it's attached, and this weight on the front should be about perfect for it really, because I mean this is a heavy tractor, so you'll get away with it, but that's only with that front box, we're only just going to do that. Yeah, I've got a really nice version of Pilatus, but again, I need to properly take it into Blender to get away with the... now we want to change that to cotton, which we should have in here. Exactly, that's it. So we want... got that fertilizer on the front is completely filled. So we just want to borrow... This is the original Pilatus version. Did I do Pilatus on the... Oh, it's a silo, you wally. Yes. I was thinking it was me price. Oh, am I still looking backwards? Is that... Oh. Oh. I didn't even know... Oh, I hate it when you do that. So we're going to have a bit of cotton in the middle of our grass field. Excellent, Mr. Smith. And isn't that typical? Left the vent in the worst possible place, and now I can't get through. Or I might be able to adjust. It's a bit of a slalom, though, isn't it? Really. You don't always think that you're going to come through with a big 9-meter thing, though, do you? Really? Let's be honest. There we go. Excellent. So let's set this going. Ooh, we've not scanned the fields. Did we? Well, okay, well, we will. It's going to cost us about 10, 12 grand, I should say. No, I think this is working now. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, that's painful, but sometimes you got to do this thing. Otherwise, it's a big field. We've got not time to faff around. Also, AccuMobile has released his, so I think we might send our Giants one back and get the AccuMobile one. Can we get through? I think we can. I think we can. So let's set you going, and we should get away with. So we will lime it next month, next session, next month. We're not going through the month, so we'll know we're literally gonna. Yeah. So there's quite a lot of work. I'm gonna do the grass in areas where it's not there at the minute and make this into a fairly large one. I'm going to call this the line, though. I don't want to go this far. Although it is grass, this is the farmyard. I don't want to ignore that fact that we might grass that bit that's obviously is now ours, that wasn't, that we kept on trying to steal a bit from what we did. But yeah. So I think this one I think we need the proper. Oh no, we have got it. No, we have got the proper front box for it. So let's grab that on the back, get this ready. Oh, you can see the water on that now. That's really nice. So you don't know what you're missing, do you, until you've missed it. I would like to do a fertilizer spreader with a thing on, especially for the fence. You know, with the actual tank on it. So that that was my idea with doing a front and a back box, was the fact that yeah, so it's lime, which is what we need. Excellent. Let's fill. Yeah, because obviously it's sort of wasting that back platform. You could literally stick a. So I might well do that, because if I've still not fixed that thing on it, have I? No, you can't get any more in there. Okay, yeah, we will do that too. So yeah, I've still not quite got that field plane quite right. But if I do it, I've got to be ever so careful with that, because it will stick out the sides then, and you'll see it coming through. Ooh. We've just crashed into some line. Right, we'll do this, because for some reason the workers seem to be terrible at yeah, but using it, so we'll wow, it's done an up and a down already. Amazing. And that's what I'm saying, it's just a matter of patience. So right, we shall set this go next session, but I'm going to do it, and I'm going to leave myself right next to it so that I know. I'd like to get this done as well. This side thing is, well, now I know what I need to do. I might have forgot to put the. No, it did used to work. I think I must have moved it or something. Oh, that is mucky. Yeah, I need to redo that as well. Right, anyway, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you can stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.